Hello, my name is Lucas. This is a bit of lit. I'm here to talk about Song for a Whale, another book that I read for work. That is a middle grade book, and for school, for classes. For one of my older classes, we were reading Song for a Whale, which is this really sweet book about a young girl who is deaf and she's mistreated at school. Her school doesn't give her enough support. They have an interpreter who sort of, he does do his job, but the teachers are not supportive of her, and they don't treat her well, and they pair her up particularly with kids who act like they know what they're doing, particularly because our main character speaks using sign language, and there's a character at the school who knows basically nothing about sign language and is very disrespectful and just, waves her arms around. She's got a strained relationship with both of her parents for different reasons, but she's quite close to her grandmother, who she doesn't always see all the time, who has become a bit of a recluse since her husband has died. One day, our main character, I read this a couple weeks ago, I can't remember the name. One day, our main character goes to, she finds out about a whale, Blue 55, who is a whale that when it sings out to the other whales to navigate and communicate and all this other stuff, it's been completely isolated because it sings at a different frequency than all other whales. So although the sound is traveling through the water just fine, the other whales can't understand it or can't hear it because they sing at 52 hertz and it sings at 55 hertz. Anyway, Iris is her name, by the way. I knew it would come to me. I was thinking it's a flower, but I can't remember which one. Iris is our main character, and she feels a deep connection to Blue 55. She feels isolated, just like the whale. And so she wants to make a song to let the whale know, you are not alone. And she convinces her, oh, by the way, she is incredibly handy with fixing radios, which gives her life a lot of meaning and purpose and stuff like that. And she really wants to do this because it will give her life meaning and purpose. But she knows she can't really do it. She tries to do it on her own, but her parents aren't going to let her, but her grandmother takes her, and eventually she sees the whale in an incredibly dangerous situation, but it's a children's book, so it's sort of sweet. And her parents and her have a better relationship by the end, and grandmother seems to be living life a little bit more, and everybody's happier. And Blue 55 gets to hear the song and responds quite well, and she makes a little hand sign poem on Blue 55, which is dangerous, but anyway, it's a very sweet story. Lots of cool things for discussion about isolation and about disability and disability rights and how they're treated, and education in a way, and there were lots of really cool discussions I had with my students. I thought it was a really cool book. A little too sweet for my tastes, but that's middle grade for you. I wanted something a little more bittersweet, but it would not have fit the tone. But that's just what I like. Otherwise, Song for a Whale was a really cool novel for just enjoyment, but also for class, for discussion. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you.